Boom. All right. So, filling in for Jerry Holly. You're having a nice soda. Or not a soda. Not a soda. You're coming in. Hold on. Grab another soda. Grab another soda. Let's see who pops on here. Oh, who's gonna pop on? There we go. Sweet. The Stream Elements bot is running. Awesome. We'll test that out. We'll see how it goes. Hello everybody. Jerry Holly is stuck at a meeting, so Melnetti texted me, so I'm popping up here to fill in for Jerry, which is all right. I got some stuff I can talk to you guys about anyway. I got email back, and so a code is going to go live tomorrow for the CBD oil, for the Honest Lab CBD oil. You use it right there on Amazon. I'll put the link up and stuff tomorrow, but I believe it's going to be 10 Bob's Van, and it'll give you 10% off there at Amazon for the CBD oil. So I got that code now for you guys if you want to get a discount on the CBD oil. And hello, Linda Oki. Hello, Gina. Hello, Thomas Jordan. Hello, Linda Barker. Hello, guys. Get a little chance to talk to you. Hopefully the fan isn't too loud. I've got the fan going behind me. So if it's too hard to hear me, let me know. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not too bad. Otherwise, I can turn it off. But it keeps it nice and cool in here. I will tell you guys that. Anyhow, tomorrow morning I'm going to have our Epic RV Adventure is going to be on the show tomorrow. So you can check him out. And then I've got the Stream Element spot that's in here. And then I don't know if it'll put it in every so often, but I'm messing with it so that, and I'll try to get the link out for you guys tomorrow or something maybe. And trying to figure out how because there's a way that has a tip thing on there and it'll pop up on the screen. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I'm playing with that along with having the bot in here. So the bot will kind of take care of some of the stuff for you guys. Good. I'm glad you guys don't hear the fan because it's literally like, I'll show you. It is blowing right now. Maybe that has to do with my dead cat too, but it's a quiet one that runs on USB. So, and that's another cool thing. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for letting me know. And like I said, I don't mind being here for you guys. And yeah, just anytime if I'm available, I can come jump in for you guys. Oh, it's just a monster shirt. I got it from my brother, older brother. He works at a bike shop. A guy that was a BMX guy there in Utah, and he had like a monster sponsorship. So he had a bunch of monster shirts. So I got one from him for that. But I got an email today from a company that wants me to try out this alarm clock. So they're going to send it to me. I'm going to try it out and see how it is. If it's one that has to be plugged in all the time, I'll probably end up giving it away to you guys after I try it out. So we'll see how it goes. Because I usually use the phone. And if it's something that I have to keep plugged in, well, I'm not going to use that in the van because I'm not going to keep stuff plugged in all the time. Yeah, no problem, Jerry, man. No problem. So I'm trying to think about it, but I might start doing like a night chat with you guys some nights during the week when it's like really late, but it's over here on the West Coast, so it's late at night for us, but it's really early morning for you guys. I've been thinking about doing that too. Just not sure yet. Not until I have more things figured out. But yeah, it's me meant to be RVing. Yeah, it's me. Um, so the kid that I had on this morning, Alexis Cisnero, man, he's he's a really cool kid, and like I said, he was on Gary Vee and all that kind of stuff. And I see him being able to go through and make it pretty big on YouTube. I see it happen for him for sure. Johnny's journey. I would have thought you were honestly working building something. I didn't realize you were sleeping. I would have thought you were out there working on something, doing something that way. Oh man. But I've got there's only 60. I was just thinking about this too before Melnetty texted me and let me know about this up. There's only 16 days till the start of August. So there's only 16 days left till, you know, basically it's minivan build time, which is kind of crazy that it's already going by that fast. But having these interviews every day and then hanging out with you guys every day, time goes by pretty quickly now. Like it flies by pretty quickly. Um, and I'm excited, man. Excited to figure stuff out. Excited to get going and taking you guys places and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I'm packing in their interviews now too, because I don't know how many interviews I'm still going to be doing um, during the week on the road. It may be videos every day instead of interviews. So there'll still be just as much content. I just don't know how many interviews I'll be doing. And that's just a factor of if I'm going to have signal that day or, you know, things like that. But I'll make sure there's always something up every day on my channel that I can. Like I said, except for Saturday and Sunday right now. Um, so that I can uh, share that with you guys. But I went through and I'm got my background check done and stuff like that for my church. So hopefully here in the next few weeks, I'll be starting as a moderator over there on Sundays at the church's YouTube channel. So that's another reason why I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off, so I can volunteer to do that for my church as well, to help with stuff over there. So that's another reason why I'm having Saturday and Sunday off. So I have Sunday to be able to do that as well. It's just, oh man, I just sit here and I've been watching the last couple days just like different minivan builds. Just and it was just like before I got in here, I'm just trying to figure out in my head exactly how I want to lay it out. And oh man, just learning how different people attach to things. Um, that's why I like Johnny's videos and stuff like that. That there's um yeah, that's the thing, Timmy Ray the King. My church is called Elevation. You can search for it here on YouTube, and they call it the E Family, and you can watch church there on YouTube at your house, so you don't have to worry about going in person and all that kind of stuff. Right now, and it's a way for everybody to go to church together from where they're at. And how far am I from my brother? My brother lives about an hour away from me. It's about an hour drive to where he's at. So right now I'm just waiting for next month's check so that I can get gas and this to get over there, and I've got to get 2x4s and some plywood and stuff like that to be able to finish that one out, pay for the license and the tabs on that one, all that kind of stuff. So I could go over there, but it's not going to do me any good until I have the funds for that. So I have all the stuff. I'm looking at the solar panel over here against the wall right now, and the diesel heater's up on the front seat. So I have the stuff, minus the battery and stuff that I need. And then we're gonna go to like Harbor Freight. We're gonna pick up some wire, stuff like that. Little odds and ends that I'm gonna have to get after I put it together. So that's why I'm not yet, but all the big pieces have been bought now. So that's the really cool part. And that's the other part, like, it makes me really happy because do I have a link for it? I don't have a link that I can put in there for it, but if you just type in Elevation Church, you know, like height, like elevation and height, if you type that into your search, or one of the mods can do it, and you can go and look there. And no, I did not see the new video from Jurgen yet, but that's not cool to hear that he passed away. That's not good. We'll be praying for him, and hopefully he gets some peace, because it's always hard to lose an animal that you have, for sure. But yeah, guys, like, I'm really excited to get on the road just to be able to meet a lot of you guys, you know. And Mary Jones, man, that butterfly that you made is gorgeous, man. That stained glass butterfly is gorgeous. So I'm trying to figure out how to hang that up without having it swing around, because I had it on the review mirror for a little bit, but it was swinging too much. I'm like, I don't want to swing it that much. So I got to figure out something for that. There you go. Len the Okie found it. Yeah, if you guys like, the message from that church is like a positive message, and it's to bring you up, and it just makes me look at things differently out of the stories in the Bible, for sure. Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of people that are in that area, just beside you and BB3. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the Midwest area. Like, there's Bob and Joe and Raptors in Ohio, and and then going to Metropolis there in Illinois, and yeah, so there's a lot of people there in the Midwest that I'm going to visit on the way to North Carolina, for sure. And if you don't know about North Carolina, the Mayberry Campground in Mount Airy, North Carolina, we're having a meetup with a bunch of YouTube channels there. So if you're in the area, middle of October, I think it's the 15th through the 17th, we'll be there, and you can make reservations and come hang out if you'd like. But we got a lot of people that are going to be there, a lot of channels, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you want to find out about that, there we go, on the Facebook page. That's probably why I didn't catch it quite yet. I got so many people's videos to watch, guys, like just beside yours, when I'm researching all these things. And hello, Kristen. Sorry I didn't say hello earlier right away. And hello, Weekend RVing. And hello, Willow Grow. How are you? So, you guys are now seeing, and this is what's so fun for me. You guys are now seeing all the effort and the work that I put in to getting guests and stuff like that. Some of them I've gotten recently. So they're not in the order of how I was able to get the guests, but it's been cool to see it, all the stuff that I've been putting in the background come and show you guys now. That's been really cool to show you guys. That's been really cool to show you guys. Oh, and I wanted to say, the reason that you see K&R Destinations there on the banners when I have them up there, is because they're now helping me design, and they're sending me the business cards and note cards and stuff for my channel. So I have those now as well, and they help me get the gimbal and everything. So trying to, anybody that goes those extra steps of any help and support like that, I want to make sure I put it up there. And so I've been doing that. And like I said, I got the CBD oil code that I'm going to have for you guys tomorrow. I'll probably put the link in the community tab, and then the code, but it's for the CBD oil I use, and it's for 10% off for you guys. He was finally able to figure out how to put it into Amazon. So now there's a code in Amazon for you guys to be able to use if you want to try the CBD oil. Some got sent to the 1K subscriber giveaway. So we'll see how she likes it. And then I also sent some to Beyond Beauty 3. So if you want somebody else's opinion after she's taken it for a little while, you could ask her. Yeah, if you, no, CBD oil does not have THC in it. That is the difference between CBD oil and using marijuana, is it does not have the THC in it at all. And hello, Vanderilla. That's a nice new logo, by the way. If that's a new one, I think that's a new one. It looks. When your sub count says 1.1K, what does that mean? Well, all YouTube shows is 3 digits in your subscriber count. So 1.1K just means 1,100, and then however many are after 100. It starts cutting off the single digits, and then when you get to 10,000, I believe it cuts off the tens, etc., as you go farther up. So awesome. Yeah, it's eye-catching, that's for sure. Yeah, guys. Oh, and another thing that's happening, so I'm getting I've got to get something ordered from them so I can get the code or whatever, but there's going to be a beard growing competition. And if you want to join my team, Bob's Beard Venture, Team Bob's Beard Venture, for the Beard Up Challenge 2020, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, that's the other team leader. If you're on my team, what I'm going to do is once I get the code for the beard company, the whole time that whatever we can make as a team using that code, I'm going to split it between my whole team. And a portion of mine is going to go to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, just like everything else. But I do not know how to set up an Amazon store. I'm sure somebody around here does, but I do not. Yeah, Vanderella, I can understand that. There's another way, but there is another way you can support us, Vanderella. We're going to be selling T-shirts, and the T-shirt's going to go to supporting charity on both of our sides, depending on whose side you choose. And then we're going to have a regular competition one that gets split between both of us. So, but I got a lot of that stuff going on. So that's why I've been letting it grow, because this is just a few weeks. So, yeah, I'm gonna have him on the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I'm gonna have their channel on the end of July here, so that you'll be able to get all the details, and hopefully I'll be able to pop up the shirt designs and all that kind of stuff. And MIA, you're not late. Don't worry, this is a fill-in show for Jerry Holly. So, the fact that any of you are here, oh, that's cool. Jerry had to be in a second meeting, so he can go. Not so much dropped out as the animals ate my stuff, and I'm not going to have time to be able to replant it and grow it before I take off in the new van. So I kind of got thrown out of Shed Wars by the natural earth around me. They took me out. Next year though, if I've got a nice spot, I want to prepare for it and have everything I usually use to grow, like the fish emulsion and all that kind of stuff, because I didn't really have time this year to prepare and get stuff before the Shed War started. So next year, if I do it, I want to make sure I have good piece of ground, fences around it, all that kind of stuff, because I want to give it a good go, a better go than I did this year. So that's kind of my other hobby is doing gardening. But I also know what time of year it is around here, and that's the other thing. Like this year, it's been so cold and rainy up until just like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, that we didn't even really have a spring, so nothing really took off like it should have by this point either this year up here. So it's just one of those things. But there's always another gardening season next year. Take the lessons that you learn from gardening every year, and you take them into the next year. That's how you're supposed to do it. You never be upset. Like, there's still food at the grocery stores. You know what I mean? It's not like the old days where if your garden didn't go that year, you're kind of messed over for the year. There's still food at the store. So if the garden doesn't go that good this year, that's fine, man. There's another year. And hello, Wibble Family Adventures. Hello, and hello, Jason Unsell. Oh man, what am I drinking? Like I said, I'm off soda, man. I'm off soda. So this is the I think it's called Soleil or Soleil. I don't know, but it's the Safeway brand version of sparkling water, but it's grapefruit flavored, but it has caffeine in it. So yeah, and if they win, I get some seeds. That's awesome for next year. It's more about the other stuff. The seeds is the least expensive part of gardening. It really is. Seeds are the least expensive part. But I want to do it next year. And like I said, next year, hopefully I'll have the camera equipment and everything next year, and I'll have better editing software. And I really want to I want to go for it like you guys do, like a lot of you guys do there. That's what I really want to do. Is all my family there? Okay. Well, okay, so a lot of my family is older, and they're gone. A lot of them are. But my brother and two of my sisters are here, and a brother in Utah, and I have another sister in Colorado. But like my family's been up here for years, like on my dad's side, on my mom's side, a lot of that was down in Utah. So I mean, it just depends. It just depends on what you're asking. But most of my family's up here, and most of them are close by. You're gonna meet my brother, and actually, if you want to get a taste of, because he's a stand-up comic, if you want to get a taste of, in my community tab, I put out Corey Lightning, drummer. My brother put that video together. It's him, but he took questions. He took an interview that somebody was doing with Kurt Loder and put him in there as being interviewed by Kurt Loder. So it was really cool. So if you guys want to check that out, that's the thing. Like, check out my community tab. I'm putting stuff in there like you guys might enjoy, or places I go hang out at, or anything like that. So go check them out. And thank you, Melnetti. Thank you. That kid is a really cool kid. Like I said, he was on uh Weibel. Weibel. Okay. I'll remember that Weibel. Uh he was on Gary Vee, and and I just see so much of myself in that kid, and Alexis, man. Like, I had long hair, I had all that stuff working on cars. So he's at a fork in the road where if he just has the right influences around him all the time, he's gonna take off and do really good things. And so that's the reason why I wanted him to come and do an interview and have you guys all see who he was and stuff like that, because that's saving somebody all those years of heartache that a lot of us went through. And we've talked about it on my show, we've talked about it on your guys' show and everything, that we can save that kid all that time by just going and supporting him and helping him out. Dude, that's awesome. You know, that's worth tons, you know. Yeah, Johnny, if you watch that kid from this morning, yeah. Yeah, he's really smart, and he's um way like I told him, he's way ahead of his years, and he just needs that encouragement, you know what I mean? And thank you, yeah. Um, yeah, that kid's gonna go places, and you know, it's cool to be there and be some of the people there at the beginning, you know. And hello, honey and me, how are you? How are you? So I'm gonna either try to do maybe um a Saturday, I don't know, Saturday way early in the morning stream, maybe a Saturday night stream, or some nights during the week. If nobody comes on, maybe I'll have a pop up stream where we can just chit chat and talk and stuff like that, because I like doing that too. We don't get to do it so much during the interview, but at the same point in time, I like doing the interviews that way, so you guys get to, and I love it if you guys ask questions. I'll try to throw your questions in there. I might not throw them in as soon as you put them in the chat, but I'll try to throw your questions in there, and just in with the flow of conversation. That's just what I'm trying to do. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, and I think it's been working out well doing it that way, so that because you guys can all still talk to each other in chat. And like he said today, like if you guys when if you haven't seen it yet, if you watch today, like he'll even say in there, like, you my chat's way more active than people's chats that have tons more subscribers, right? So it's stuff like that that shows you that we're different than other people's um, communities that have built up around here on YouTube, you know. And hey, RB Ashes and Griswold, nice for you to join us just finishing up dinner. Nice, nice. Speaking of which, I found some other things today that uh, that I got when I went grocery shopping. Was these little tuna packets that were already made out, because you don't have to refrigerate those, but like they have like chicken salad and all that kind of stuff. And there's different little, like, especially since I have the kettle now, besides like the cup of soups and stuff like that, there's little dehydrated soups that are already made up in bowls and stuff like that. So I've been starting to look each time I go to the grocery store and just trying to find a variety of food so that I can have this huge variety, but none of it have to be refrigerated. And it's working out well so far. The only thing that I do when I go to the grocery store is I'll get um, avocados when I go there, and sometimes I'll make sure they're not ripe enough to eat yet. And that produce right there will last you a few days, um, for sure. If you're looking for a produce to take with you that's healthy, um, that's a good one. But yeah, I'm working on getting a lot of stuff done for you guys. And there'll still be interviews on the road, and I'm gonna try. And that's the other thing. Like once I'm on the road, since I won't be doing interviews every day, there's gonna be more time to hang out, and so I might start doing um, 2 or 3 days a week. Um, since the interviews won't be as often. And there's going to be a lot of times where I'm probably going to record the interviews because it's not going to be able to happen at the time that I um, have the lives at. So I think a couple, 2, 3 days a week, heck, maybe one week it's all week. I'm going to try to have you guys come up um, just to chat and talk and what you guys are up to. Um, or ask questions and stuff like that and do it over video. That's one of the things I want to do when I'm on the road. And then also when I'm going through spots and I say, hey, I'm in this state, it'd be cool to set up maybe almost like the radio stations would do, where you do a live on location. Maybe I'll do something like that where I can have you guys come up in person and like we can chit chat right there live in person, you know, live at this place, live at that place. And so I might try to set up something like that with, because I'll be going to Harvest Host. Maybe I'll try to set up something like that with them and get business for them or some other small business people, and just do a live thing there on location, um, kind of like that. Just some other thoughts I have. So I've got some plans, but you know, like I said, I'm pushing these interviews in right now because it's really important for me to get a lot of these people, you guys seeing a lot of these people, so you can see what the whole thing's about before it even begins. Because this is all before I even go on the tour at Paul Gauchi's house the end of August, which that's technically the official start of this whole thing. That was when it's technically officially starting. So to have all this before, just to have stuff so you guys can kind of see what it's going to be, the interviews. It's kind of going to be like the interviews that I did with P&W Bushcraft. That's almost what you can expect. Like there's going to be a little video and there'll be an interview. That's the way a lot of them are going to be on the road, with people that I go and visit. Um, so the morning show will probably always be there just for us to all hang out, just for us to all have a place to come and talk to, because I know that's one thing that I really missed about having Blue Wave, was that it was a place where we could all come together and talk or whatever, or just see each other. Like if we were all busy during that week. So I just want to kind of have a place during the mornings where we can all come and meet and chat and hang out and all that stuff, because I think that's one of the things that keeps us all together, is just having that. Like for me, this is like a chat room back in the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, don't worry. Hey, look, I will be calling your line. I will be calling that line probably next year a couple times. We'll see what happens. And I'm so happy for you, Mount Daddy, man. 11 weeks till retirement. That's so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, man. Oh, I got a new logo too. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm excited. Like it was really just crazy to think 16 days till August. It's going by that quickly. So, but you guys are gonna meet my brother when we got there. You already met my sister. She's if you subscribe to my channel and you go back to my channel page, you'll see that my sister. I did an interview with her, and she's the where the channel trailer would be. That's my sister. You're gonna meet my brother. I'm not sure about the other siblings. Maybe one day you will. I'm not sure. Um, but so you met my one nephew. You meet my other nieces probably too, and all that kind of stuff. And hello, Aaron Jimison. Yeah, me too. And that's what I try to kind of get is like a whole diverse thing. And that's the thing is like I I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix the audio from that um, BJ Shea interview, and so it won't be public. And so since it won't be public, it's not going to count for my watch time. But if you guys are interested in hearing it, because a lot of people have heard it, if you guys are interested in hearing it, I'll put it on my community tab, and you guys can listen to it. But like I said, his voice is echoing. You can still understand what's being said if you can get past that. More power to you. My brother's still going to try to work on it, maybe, but I'm not sure. And hello, James, and hello, Riley. Hey, yeah, October. Like I was saying, Mount Airy, North Carolina, the Mayberry Campground, October 15th through the 17th. We will be there. A bunch of us channels will be there. So we're gonna have a big meetup there. Everybody coming, hanging out, and having a good time. I have Spot 87 there. Trip and Tracy will be there. There'll be a lot of people that like Blue Wave Odyssey will be there. Camber Life will be there. I know New Horizons will be there. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be there at that meetup. So if you want to meet a bunch of YouTubers and you're in that area, hey man, let me know. Let somebody know. And even if you don't want to come stay, there's people that are going to be staying in motels and stuff that are around there. Um, so if you guys want to come to that, so far that's the only meetup that's happening this year. By the way, guys, I just have to let you know. You know, um, I don't think Lola's meetup's going to happen. I don't think a lot of people's meetup's going to happen, but that one's still on. So Johnny's Journey will be there. Hello, Grassroots Living, yeah, and Vanderell, yeah, Vanderell will be there too. Um, so I've had the reservation for that long, and now I'm going to be in a different vehicle than before I made the reservations. So, uh, but I'm still going, and then I guess Metropolis is still having a little thing, so I'll be still stopping there on the way to uh, the Mayberry meetup. But I'm really excited because it'll be cool just to hang out with all you guys not on camera, because I mean that's basically how we do it right now, is on camera, even though, and we do it in the live streams, we hang out and all that stuff. But you're having a meetup in Iowa the last week of August. Well, I can't be there. I've got an interview I'm doing up here with a guy, and I won't have the fuel funds to get to that one. Yes, I will be there as well. I'll be in Quartzsite. So if you can't make it North Carolina, Arizona is another place I will be. But I'm going to plan on going all over the United States, and it's to build the channel out. You know, eventually I want to get a little campground that you guys could come and plan and just come and hang out at, or plan to have your meetups at or whatever if you want to, and or something like what's going on right now happens again and there's no place to go. It'd be cool to have a campground for other YouTubers to be able to know that they have a place to go in case things get closed down again, and not have to um, necessarily worry about um, going and getting off the road themselves. That's my whole thinking of it, you know. And Blue Wave's planning on having a little campground of his own, all that kind of stuff. So, um, because I wanna have a garden part of the year and grow food that I can and take, and that's the other thing about having the ambulance. I can can a bunch of food and then take the food that I can with me when I go traveling. So that will cut down on cost, and I get the fun of growing a garden. Um, because the place that I get most likely isn't going to be in the nicest of area in the winter time to be in. So just saying. Hello, Mama K. Hello, and hello, KNR Destinations. Hey, and nice your first baby chick just has Wickershire. Nice, nice, man. That's really cool to hear. Um, my plan is to be over there on the East Coast, and since I'm going to be getting this minivan tabbed out in August, I don't have to be back up here in Washington as early to get um, tabs back on it. So the plan is to probably hang out around down south this winter, come up on the East Coast this spring, and then be back over here next summer, and then start looking for some property next year. If nothing else, next winter, the place I look online is called Bid for Assets, and in the winter times, usually when a lot of and like January, February, there's a lot of auctions then for property up around here. So I'm either going to get a piece of land, but I've also been thinking about, depending on how my finances go and how much I save, I might be able to buy a piece of property that has maybe a condemned house on it, but it's already got a house on it, so it's already got the utilities there. Because from when I had that land for a little bit of time, it costs a lot of money to get any utilities hooked up, like power and stuff like that. And the most one that I want the most is water, especially doing gardening and stuff like that. Water is the most important. Hello, senior sister. Hello. Um, Camping Therapy and Mike and MJ. I'm not sure who's next. I think Daydream is next. I think Daydream next. Who's ever next, make sure you put that in the chat so we can go raid them. And hello, Van Life Sheldon's Travels. Hello. Talking about the minivan that I'm going in next month, about 16 days from now. 2000 Windstar. And my brother's had it for a few years. He hasn't used it, so I gotta gotta go over there, get it running, get some stuff going on it. And I am in Tacoma. So if you're in the Tacoma area, in the next little while till beginning of September, that's where I'll be. And we're going to be going to Grassroots Living. So, Crockers, yeah, you'll be here on Friday. Yeah, I'm getting a new van. My brother's got a 2000 Windstar that he's giving me, so I'm going to be going in that because I want to save money on fuel. While I'm traveling the United States to build out the channel and get my channel built out by having my logo on the side of it and kind of advertise that way and all that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure I get something that's fuel efficient, which that minivan is going to be way more than this van. This van, oh my goodness, it was like maybe 10 miles to the gallon, and it's a 40-gallon tank, and Yeah. Once I had that go on and all that kind of stuff, yeah. What was no good. Um, yeah, there. Here's the thing: is when I'm thinking about land, it's going to be in the Eastern Washington area. Um, that's where I'm going to. And Van Life Sheldon's Travels heading to Sturgis. I'll be going back. If you guys are coming this direction, like in September, I'll be heading that direction. So if you guys want to do a meetup, we could do a meetup along that area. Or if you're coming over here, like I said, I'll be here till start of September. So anyway, go over to Grassroots Living. Go over and raid them guys. This was just a fill-in show, but I'm gonna try to start doing some more of these so that we can hang out and talk, and you guys can ask questions and all that kind of stuff because I enjoy that too. So go over there and raid them, and I will maybe tomorrow night or something like that. I'll hop on here when there's time, and we'll chat. All right, guys, because I didn't plan this one, so let me figure that out. And we have tomorrow Van Life Live, me and Gina Payne. So you can come over there and chat with us too. So I'll see you guys later and see you over at Grassroots Living. Thanks, guys.